Hey, it's Mr. K, Physics 30, Unit C, question 21. All right, you've made it. This is, in my mind, the hardest question on the assessment. Here it comes. So much going on here. All right, let's just read the question. In a Compton scattering event, an incident photon that has an energy of this is directed toward a carbon target. The scattered photon is detected, having been deflected through an angle of 133 degrees, as shown below. Which of the following diagrams best represents the predicted path of the scattered electron? Okay, so basically, we have to figure out, of these diagrams down here, we know that our sideways momentum have to cancel each other out. Because we started with only vertical, we have to finish with only vertical, and these two have to cancel each other out. So that means that if this photon is going to the right, that electron must be going to the left. If it's going back, it definitely has to be going forward. So my electron is going to be going up and to the left. The question is, which of these angles is correct? So much to do. Here it comes. Okay, first, I have the energy of the photon coming in. Now I use the momentum calculation using that energy to find the momentum of the initial photon. Okay. From here, I then use my Compton effect relationship. And using my Compton effect, I was able to find the new wavelength of this photon. So I knew the angle, H over MC. The M is talking about the electron that was scattered. So I use the mass of an electron here, and I found the new wavelength. The change in wavelength. Using change is equal to finest minus initial, I found the final wavelength. So now I know the wavelength of this thing. Having lost energy, it should be longer, and it is. Finally, now that I have that wavelength, I found the momentum. Okay, that's a lot of information. Here's what happened next. This is 133 degrees here. I know that's 90, so I solved for this smaller triangle so I could write my components. This one here is 3.22 times 10 to the negative 23, 3.46 times 10 to the negative 23. Just using this and my cosine and my sine. And then finally, I realized that, again, the two x's have to cancel out. So this is the electron, this is my photon. The two x's are equal and opposite. And then for my vertical momentum, this is the momentum of the wave. The momentum of my final photon was going backwards, so my momentum of the electron had to go up. So really, the electron's momentum had to be the photon initial plus the photon final, giving me 9.89. So 6 plus 3 tells me that this vertical component was 9.89. The last piece here was to find the angle. Opposite over adjacent, find that angle, 19.3, choose the best option. All right, momentum. It's a challenge. You made it. Thanks for tuning in.